Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Rayne Yoga. I'm Rayne, and today's practice is dedicated to those times that you feel stressed, angry for no reason, frustrated, and a lot of times doing a lot of strength training and stuff can help, but sometimes it doesn't. And so this class is a yin class to hold and breathe into stretches for long periods of time. So you will need 2 blocks and your mat, maybe a water, and when you're ready, join me. Alright guys, so we're going to start at the back of the mat, kneeling. We'll go ahead and take a deep inhale, reach the arms up overhead. Exhale, bring palms to the third eye. Connecting for a moment to your intuition, holding understanding towards yourself, and then to heart center for love and compassion for everything you're feeling right now, knowing that you are safe to feel all the feelings. And then we'll place the hands palms up on the thighs as an act of surrender, that in this moment we're choosing to let go of the anger, the frustration, the stress, through movement and through breath, setting that intention now. And then we'll walk the knees as wide as the mat. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, taking our first asana, child's pose. Just grounding the forehead to the earth. Sometimes this posture alone can help ease anything that's frustrating you in your body. Grounding you back to yourself and earth energy. And just hold here and breathe deeply into the back of the ribs, into the emotions, into the feelings. Using every exhale to let something go that's not serving you right now. Good, guys. One more deep, full breath here. Before gently coming up to all fours, tabletop position, hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips. As we inhale, drop the belly, lift the chest, and exhale, round the spine. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the chest. Exhale, round. Good. Again, inhale. And exhale. One more inhale. And exhale. Great job. We'll come back to neutral. Make sure the hips stay stacked over the knees as we walk the hands out and forward to the top of the mat, finding a puppy pose. Now there is an option here to go deeper. You can always try to bring your chin to the mat, gaze forward. You can also take this a little more passive by bringing one of your blocks down to rest the forehead on. Taking whatever version or variation that feels right to you. Allowing yourself to settle in as we breathe into the back, the shoulders, the chest, using every exhale to soften the chest a little closer to the mat. Letting go of whatever's frustrated you, whatever anger has built up in the chest, the shoulders, taking audible sighs to release it all. Finding grounding, finding compassion instead. We'll slowly come up to come down onto our bellies into Sphinx pose. So we'll have the forearms grounded, belly dropped, pressing down through the elbows, broadening the heart up and forward, squeezing the low belly up and off the mat slightly to protect the low back, tucking the chin to chest, grounding through the palms of the hands, anchoring into yourself, to your energy, discovering what you find through these emotions you've developed from the day. Beautiful, guys. Deep breaths. And we'll go ahead and gently begin to make your way out of this posture when you're ready. Maybe moving your blocks out of the way if they're right in front of your body. And then we'll send the right arm out straight to the side, palm down on the floor. You're going to bend your left elbow to help press and roll you over your right side body. Now you can stay right here if that's enough of a chest opening into that right shoulder and arm, but if you'd like to go further, sweep your left arm behind your back, bending at the elbow, rolling the left shoulder open. We hold and breathe. Allowing yourself permission to understand that you are worthy to feel every ounce of your feelings from an experience, that we aren't perfect, that we are human, and we have all the feelings. We'll go ahead and sweep that left arm from behind your body, rolling back onto the belly to shift your weight to the other side. So left arm goes straight out. We press into the right fingertips, roll over the left side body, bending that knee behind the body. Again, option to sweep that right arm behind your back, bending at the elbow, rotating open that right shoulder as much as you can. We surrender into this side. We allow the mind to wander. Being aware of our thoughts and our feelings, but choosing not to feed into them, to remember that we aren't these thoughts, we aren't these feelings, we are more. And with that knowing, eventually we can let them go and let them drift away and remain in the past. Each posture taking us more to the present, and that whatever angered or frustrated us is now gone and not in front of us now. Go ahead and release that right arm up and around, gently and slowly roll back onto the belly. Take your time. And then we'll ground through the palms of the hands, coming up as we tuck the toes, finding a downward dog. Taking a deep breath here, maybe walking it on the spot. Saying hello to those hamstrings and legs and calves, feet and toes. Go ahead. Hold and breathe. And then we'll inhale, lift the right leg up. Exhale, bend the knee, pulling it in into a pigeon on the right side. We'll untuck the toes. And then find your pigeon. So that means maybe you come down to your forearms. Maybe you take a block and place it underneath the forehead. You can also use both your blocks here. One can rest underneath the right hip for a little support, and you could use the other block to either hold on to or rest the forehead all the way down on. Whatever feels best to you, allowing yourself to settle into that now and letting everything go. One of the places we hold our stresses is in our glutes and in our hips. Allow yourself to fully let go here. Meaning if there's tears of frustration or stress that need to come out, let it all be as it is. Feel the extremes. Taking any audible exhales that you need, any sounds you need to make. This is your time, your space. Let it go. Beautiful. One more deep, full breath here. Before gently beginning to lift the head, open the eyes, remove any blocks or props you might be using. Tuck those back toes, finding your way back into downward dog, pedaling it out on the spot, giving that knee a little love. When you're ready, inhaling, lifting the left leg up, bending the knee, finding that pigeon on the other side. Remembering your blocks, your props, using them in any way, shape, or form you might need on this side. All the support is available to you. You choose your depth. As you surrender, as you let go. Remembering that right here, right now, you're safe. You're on your mat. Give yourself permission to be as you are in this moment. Let's take one more full breath here. Deep inhale. Exhale it out. Before gently beginning to open the eyes, lifting the head, pressing your way up. Good. Moving any blocks or props out of the way as you tuck the back toes. Send the tailbone up back to downward dog, taking some movement here, gentle and kind. Holding the downward dog for a deep breath. Before dropping the knees to the mat, swinging the feet to one side to come all the way down seated, center of your mat. Good. We'll come all the way down onto our backs, hugging the knees into the chest. And just gently rock from side to side if that feels good, or maybe just stay in stillness. And from here, we're going to take a reverse shoelace. So we're going to stack the right knee on top of the left. Use the hands to pull the knees in closer. If you can, walk the hands down the shins, grabbing onto the ankles or the feet, and then pulling them in towards the glutes. Let the chin tuck into the chest so you find a nice long spine. We're just going to hold and breathe here. Making our way closer to our full surrender. Every breath, our guide, our teacher. Every feeling in the body, an opportunity to let go deeper. Good. We'll gently begin to release the grip of the legs, to switch the cross, so left knee over right. Again, option to hold the knees into the chest, or maybe you begin to walk the hands down the shins towards the feet, pulling them in as close as you can. Deep breaths into everything you're feeling physically, emotionally, spiritually. Allowing yourself to really feel into these last few moments in this asana. And from here, we let go gently, making our way into our final resting pose, our Shavasana, where we make the choice to let go. It's always in our power how we feel. And though sometimes it doesn't feel that way, like we're out of control, the truth is we do have control of our feelings and of our emotions, and more so how we react to them. So showing up here to move this energy in a healthy, good way is so beautiful. So thank yourself for dedicating this time, and allow yourself to let the rest go. Slowly begin to deepen your breath, creating any movement you need to awaken the body, wiggling of the fingers, stretching, rolling to one side in a fetal position. And at your own time, finding your way up to seated. Crossing the legs, continuing to keep the eyes closed or heavy, we seal our time together. With a deep inhale, sweeping the arms up overhead. Exhale, palms to heart center. I hope this class brought you some peace of mind and release of frustration and anger. Sending you all love and light. Namaste. Don't forget to like and subscribe.